Greetings, dear ones. I'm Kryon. Indeed, come a little closer. Come a little closer to that which is peacefulness, kindness, compassion. And that means come a little closer to your own soul energy. I'd like to make this a continuation of the channel given earlier. The channel given earlier was about recovery. The idea that you are recovering from a coma. And it's not just an individual one that you are recovering from, it is one that humanity is recovering from. We gave you the idea, the metaphor, that humanity has actually been in a comatose situation of negativity, not knowing anything that was higher in consciousness than that which they have participated in for eons. That's why history repeats itself, dear ones. It takes a higher consciousness of awareness not to repeat history. History is not repeating itself today, even though you think it is. It's a few trying to pull you back to what it used to be, not the world pulling it back. And those few that we're talking about are not individuals as much as a group of dark energy that wants to keep you in fear, that wants to keep you disabled, you might say, in consciousness, so that you cannot see the hope and the light that's ahead. What we want to do in the Circle of 12 tonight, in this particular program, is to continue the idea of recovery and what that might mean to your soul. Remember, that which is in your soul is a collective consciousness of everything you ever have been, on any planet, at every time, in every incarnation, and more. If you are part of a divine creation, then you have a piece and a part of God, whatever that means, or spirit, in you right now as you walk around. This has been the message of masters for a very long time, that there is divinity inside. This is the very story that you get, the Adam and Eve story, if you want to go there, or the Pleiadian story, if you want to go there, imbued with that which is divine. Magnificence is yours. Not just biology, dear ones. You have a soul. Let's cross the bridge right now and examine what's happening with your soul. Take my hand. It's the metaphor of crossing a bridge from the known to the unknown, where you then take an action in your mind, where you walk across the bridge through a mist that obfuscates what's coming and into that which is the beauty of your own soul. A beautiful thing, filled with the greatest love you've ever felt. And it's you, with you, and with spirit. Your soul is forever. It always was, it always will be. Does that sound familiar? It's a piece of God. Perhaps a small piece, perhaps a big piece, we don't know. You don't know. I could describe it for you, and you wouldn't believe it. It'd take your breath away. You wouldn't believe it. Come with me in this magic place through the door that you always go through in this particular program, a door which has your name on it in this particular program, which identifies it's yours. And into a grand hall, you might say, and no one is sitting there. The floor is forever, you might say. You can't even see the walls, but there are so many there. You don't know who they are, but they're there. And you're asked to sit in the chair, and you know something's coming. It's fun to imagine this, is it not? A place where you are going to be honored yet again. Maybe there'll be some teaching, maybe later there'll be some teaching. But the subject is awakening. I want you to ask yourself right now, as you, Why were you born at this time? Forget what age you are. Every single one of you, why were you born? Some of you actually have asked that very, very question. Maybe you awakened because you asked the question. Maybe you were in distress when you asked the question. You see, I know who's listening. I know who's listening, whether it's now or far from now, for it's all now to me. You might call it a replay, and it might be a year away. That means you just awoke. Many who are awakening right now, in the now, it's individual, but it's also collective. Light workers are coming out of comas. The comas are dark energy, where you've been as a human all of these eons and lifetime after lifetime. You asked a question, why are you here? And the answer I will give you is because you planned to be. Old soul, you have the equipment to be. Old soul, the equipment being you have wisdom of life after life. That is the old soul. It means you've been here and been here collectively in the school of earth. And here you are ready to awaken from that coma. And that is what you expected in this lifetime. You knew it was coming. I told you it was coming. Many did. The indigenous did. And here you are, sitting there as a light worker, having accomplished what you planned. How many years did it take to get to this place of realization? What if you're bigger than you thought? What if your purpose on the planet is for right now, so you can generate the light you need and send it to those places to beat up the darkness to a place where this is the final battle? What if that's you? Well, I'm going to tell you it is. Who is in this grand crowd around you that is in the dark that you can't really see them, and they start to step into the light, and you see there are so many? What if these are other souls that came in with you? Is it possible you had an agreement with so many to meet them or even not meet them? What if some of the souls are in trouble right now and they came in because you are coming in to help them? What a concept. But right now, in a multidimensional place, it's all quiet, it's all peaceful, it's all compassionate. And they start applauding. Oh, and they start applauding. Thank you for awakening on schedule. The applauding may turn to cheering. And they start to come into the light, and you start to recognize perhaps some faces and you don't others, but you start to even recognize their past yous. Some of them are the Akashic you that said it was worth it. It was worth it. We went through this so you could be here right now. It's a celebration. It's a party. You've awakened. That's why you came. For right now, for the incredible, powerful you who can send light to all those who need it on the planet now. And you can continue to for the rest of your life. You might sit there in your own 3D-ness and say, me? How can I do that? Don't even think about it. Just your thoughts send energy. I want you to stay right now and enjoy this party, this celebration. I want you to feel the chills of appreciation from Spirit, from all that is, from Gaia, who said thank you for saving the planet. From all those around you said thank you for accomplishing the mission of awakening, of recovering from who you were then to who you are now. You are love. You are powerful. You're more than you think, dear ones. Don't let anyone take this away from you. Don't let any doctrine or words from a parent or any words from any person who's ever criticized you take away this magnificent you that I see and that your soul is. I am Kryon, in love with you all. Stay. Stay and listen to the applause, the singing, the humming, the beauty.